working. So, I got a little box, well actually it's a big box, in the mail today, and I'm super excited about it. It's a Cricut, and it's a maker machine. And I don't know if you've heard what it is all about, but anyways, I thought I would just open the box with everybody. You can kind of see what it's all about, and I'll fumble my way, I'm sure, around it because I've never used a Cricut machine before. So here we go. Ready? And I did, you know, confession, I did cut the line because I thought I didn't want to sit here and mess with scissors all over. But anyways, it's quite heavy. And so the difference that I know about, I saw this machine at Quilt Market, and quite a few people that I know have had the machine. So they have said nothing but good stuff about it. And I did go to a schoolhouse class at Market that was all about the maker as well. And I'm really not set up to do lives, and so you're gonna, yeah, here we go. There we are. Okay, it's a snug box, but that's okay because then, you know, when you get it, it's not gonna be destroyed. Okay, so this is the beautiful machine. Now, there are cutting machines out there that I know of, like Silhouette, Cricut. This one is the first one on the market that, I'm just going to keep on opening this box. This one's the first one on the market that has the rotary blade. And so it's on the front cover. I'm going to turn it around so you can see it. So they have the fine point blade. This is the new rotary blade, and then they've got a knife blade. So these two are fairly common. This is not. So this mechanism at the top, it's like a gear. And then what's new is the rotary blade. And this is a circle blade. So it is just like our rotary cutter. Isn't that so exciting? Just like our rotary cutter, it's a wheel blade. But what this does is this allows the blade, so it's cutting along, it'll lift it up, and the gear will allow it to pivot, put it back down, and then it'll continue cutting. So this is the first machine that has the rotary blade, which is kind of exciting. So what that allows you to do is like a lot more precise cuts, as well as like more fabric and leather, and which is really super exciting. So in the box, I'll show you really quick. I really have no idea what's in this because I've never seen, I've never had one before. So here we go. So they give you a pretty little booklet, materials for your first project. The beloved rotary blade. Oh, look how fun that's going to be. And then, it looks like a welcome book. So it's all about the cutter and what you can do. And then the Cricut also has like the computer. So you can hook everything up to your computer. They've got their own design program. So you can digitize things, make your own applique pieces, which is so fun. And then, okay, so here's a cord, USB, and stuff like that. So I'm going to put this back in so I don't lose any of my pieces, because I never do that. No, I never do that. Okay, and if you're curious and you want to know more about the Cricut and the Cricut Maker machine, you can look at, you can go to patchworkposse.com/Cricut, and it'll take you right there. So you can check out what they have available. So these are just spacer boxes. I'm going to toss them on the ground here. Another spacer box. And then the machine itself. Okay, so this is not, like, that's big. So, and then we've got the cord in here, as well as a cutting mat, looks like. Oh, a couple cutting mats. And I know that, okay, so they've got the light grip cutting mat. I believe this one's for paper and such, and then the pink one is for fabric. So it's a little different. I know you're not supposed to touch those with your fingers. I did learn that as well in the class. But anyways, okay, I'm gonna set this one down and open up the machine. As I'm holding it like a little baby, you know. Okay. Cute little sticker, and then oh voila! Look at this was like I'm gonna say like a rose gold, like it's a silvery rose color. So they totally have it in plastic. They don't even have this unwrapped, so I have to break it open and remove the plastic. I guess that's maybe to keep the lid on. And dirty fingerprints off. Okay, so if you have a machine, go ahead and leave in the comments like what you do with it and great ideas and stuff. I would love to hear. So really, I'm a pattern designer with fabric, and I have never had a machine that does this kind of stuff. So I'm really interested into seeing what it can do. Okay, so here you go. And I might. So the top lifts up. Let me scoot this over just a little bit so you can see a little bit better. Mind the mess. Mind the mess in the back. Okay, so, and I know the front comes down as well. I'm going to have to read about it. I'm going to have to hook it up. I know after they hooked it up in the schoolhouse, it took some time to format it and stuff like that. So once I get that going, I will more than likely put a few more to-dos and how-tos, because the machine is kind of new. And I know there's been a lot of experimentation. It's so pretty, I just want to pet it. Yes. You gotta let me know if you have one, because I really have no idea what I'm doing. So, as well, I know, along with the machine, I belong to a couple other groups that deal with Cricuts, even though I don't have a machine. But anyways, I've been always curious about it, and so I've kind of been watching others and see what they do. And I know there's some awesome Facebook groups that do Cricuts. Oh, hey, Barbara, I know, how fun, right? Okay, so, and they share a lot of projects, so you can do fonts, you can do shapes, you can do delicate, intricate, like, you know, paper cutouts and stuff like that, which I'm kind of excited about. I've always been like a media, what do you call it, mixed media girl. But, you know, I've been like them, but I kind of always do fabric, and so I'm excited about this. Deb, okay, your daughter has one? Okay, you're going to have to share some of the projects she does, because I have no idea. I just see what other people do. So, this is where I was going with that conversation. This box, I believe every month they do a mystery box for the Cricut. And so you buy this random box, and then like goodies come in. So anyways, I think that's what this is about. So, and I did open this one earlier because my husband was like, what is that? And I was like, I'm not going to open the machine because that's later. I'll open this one and show you what's inside. So this has, so leather. Apparently it does cut leather, and it smells really good, and it's real. So I've got a couple pieces of leather. I'm just going to keep setting these on the side. So let me move some things around here. Okay. Fabric grip. Again, so this is another board, and I heard these last a long time if you don't touch them with your fingers. I know. It's so hard because we're fabric people. We touch everything. And then they do have their own accessories and scissors and stuff like that, which of course I will not deny myself a good pair of new sharp scissors. Let's see. I know with the Cricut and with the other machines, that little system that the cutters go into, so something like this. So this is the typical cutter. I know with this system, where this slides in, you can also use pens. So markers, pens, colors, and then I believe you can outline things with the markers and have them colored, and then you can send it back through the machine again and it'll cut the outline. So this is kind of fun. Whereas I have the Patrick Planner I'm really kind of excited to see, maybe I can produce some stickers or something like that with, anyways. Okay, I'll continue on. So they also have foils and then vinyl. So lots of vinyl, either iron on, or it's got like the adhesive on the back. So you cut it out and then you put it on your bag. Or you cut it out and put it on your bag and then you can iron it, because some of them are iron. Let's see, this one is iron-on transfer. And this one is like, it matches the Cricut that I got. It's like a rose gold. It's beautiful. And then glossy vinyl. And then this is the iron-on transfer. So this one is perfect. They've got, like, you know, kind of great ideas for you to do as well, which is kind of fun because, like me, I'm full of ideas, but sometimes to translate them into an actual project would be great. And then this looks like it's all the tools that you need. So they've got this special scraper palettes for lifting the papers and fabric off, and scrapers for your boards and stuff like that. Like I said, I've seen people use it, so I'm kind of familiar with this stuff. Anyways, it'll be a lot of fun to plug it in and get it going. And of course, share projects. Get glitter. Who doesn't love themselves some glitter? And then this looks like an iron-on as well, and this one's black. So looks like a replacement rotary. You know, when I was in Schoolhouse, though, they said that the blade, actually, I think one gal said she had had it on since they released the machine and has done a ton of projects, and she has not had to replace her blade. So I'm not sure how much these cost for the replacements, but just know that as long as you're not like cutting crazy stuff and nicking your blade like I do, and more than likely you're probably not going to be sending through the machine anything with pins in it, because that's usually how I nick my blade. Anyways, those should last as long as you need. So, and then it looks like there are more washable fabric pen. That's really great. So you could probably mark things and, you know, measure things off, make sure everything is square and neat and where you need it to be printed or cut. And I know as well that you can set the depth of the blade, so you don't want it cutting through your mat, because that would really stink and you'd have to replace that. But so you can do thicker fabric or thicker material, like they sent the leather, which is, you know, thicker than a piece of paper. So you want that blade to be at a different thickness. So anyways, so this looks like it's cutting that, and then I've got some sheets as well that look like linen. So I think this is kind of similar to their mystery box, but I know you can Google around on Facebook or on YouTube. Melody Lane, she is a delight. And so you can kind of check on her and see what she does. I know she does a reveal every month with the Cricut Maker. With the, what do you call it? With the mystery box. And so she'll show you what's in the box and stuff like that. And then you can determine for yourself kind of if you want to buy it. It's not necessarily a full mystery when she does it like that. You'll know like what the products are inside, but yours might be a different color or something like that. So they're not exact, but that's why they call them a mystery, because you love getting boxes in the mail and not knowing what's inside. And so this makes the fun of it. Okay, I'm moving this over here. Okay, so here is the machine. Again, I will lift it up and show you. It's already got lint on it, because why wouldn't it in the sewing room? So this is what it is. And then guys, I think I will figure this out over the weekend and make a couple more videos. Oh, see, it opens the bottom at the same time. There you go. So there's a mechanism for the pen and also the blade. So I will figure this out, and then maybe you'll see some new patterns and stuff like that come online, or some freebies for making your own. So I think that's it for the evening. Have a great night, and I'll see you sometime with more Cricut stuff. Okay, see ya.